Hi, my name is Chinggir. I'm a workforce specialist at UBS Toronto. Today, I would like to talk a little bit about LinkedIn. How can you use it for job search? So I've made like a simple outline here in Telegraph. Also, this good service. If you never used it, Telegraph, how to make different random articles for blogging. Anyways, today I want to talk about LinkedIn. How can you use it? We're going to talk about strategies. So several strategies and several how-to tips, right? So the first strategy is your profile. This is what I want to talk about. So let's think about it, right? When you send your resume to an HR person, you need to think as an HR. Uh, HR thinks in a very straightforward way, right? If the resume is not ready, the person is not ready. So your LinkedIn is also, in a sense, it's like it is like as your landing page, your personal online store. The product that you're selling is yourself, right? So everything should be perfect. Take the relevant cover letter, make it nice. Look at Unsplash or Pixabay or any other free stock pictures that you can find for free, and make it relevant to your industry. Take a professional picture, ask a friend who has some Photoshop skills, make it as professional as possible. The next thing is headline, right? On headline, you can put what kind of things you do, right? So the person clearly understands who you are, what you do, what are your credentials from headline. It's like a title of the book, right? Once you read it, you can understand it. The about section, very important. Again, the most important skill that any job seeker should have is a skill of self-educating, self-education, learning fast. This is the most important thing, right? If you don't know how to write about section, you go to Google and you search, right? Like to write good about uh, section on LinkedIn, right? And you can find tons of articles. Same stands for headline. Write headlines, how to write about sections. You can find everything, right? Make it catchy, make it personal, so that also tells a story, so it captures the attention of the reader. That's the moment. Keeps the reader longer on your profile. That should be the objective, right? Next thing, your experience, make it consistent. This is not a resume. You shouldn't put like everything that you've done in your life, right? But uh, it should not be in conflict with anything that you put in your resume. Make sure that these are consistent. Right? So your education, licenses, and certifications, very important section, right? Especially like if you're a job seeker in Canada, right, or a newcomer, they're gonna be asking. They want to see that your education has been assessed, and you can do it through different organizations. Right now, WS are issuing this kind of academic qualifications badge that you can add on your profile. Volunteer experience, always nice to have, that showing you that you're giving back to the community. Skills and endorsements, recommendations, very important. Ask wherever you can so that people can see what people about you. Your accomplishments, also very important. So here we go. We're done with the first one. Make sure your profile is super professional. Research, watch online, read articles, how to make a professional, good-looking profile. Everyone is on LinkedIn, so that's important. Strategy number one, approach recruiters. This is how you do it. Very easy. You type here in the search bar, type recruiters, and you search. Well, I'm a power user and I'm not on premium, so I can see only three. But yeah, you're gonna see many people. Start connecting with the recruiters in your area, right? Just send them a polite, courteous invitation to connect, and say, I'm doing this. This is my profile. Could you please help me out? Could you please take a look at it? Connect, start conversation. We'll see how it goes. But also keep in mind, right? Many of sorry, I had a call. Many of recruiters, right? The way the recruiters work is they normally work with like top 5%, the best of the best candidates. So sometimes like there are different types of recruiters. There are those who are very professional and who go to them, and they always keep you updated. Even if the results are negative, they're gonna let you know. And there are those people for whom the industry is being blamed, right? Those are the ones who give lots of promises but then do not deliver. So always manage your expectations. Make sure that you don't expect too much. And consider them as an additional stream of opportunities. But if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. If it pans out, it pans out. Good. So approach recruiters and let them know that you exist. Uh, next strategy. Next strategy. Approach the employer directly. So especially right now in good time. Type hiring. Like people like CEOs and COOs and others, they filter by people. They put in their headline that they are hiring. So, for example, your recruiters will put we are hiring, right? There you go. So again, you're gonna see recruiters, but also you will see CEOs. You will see the company representatives, COOs, maybe chiefs of operations, maybe directors of people of talents. They're gonna be posting. They're gonna be showing and signaling to you that hey, we are open for applications. So do this. Uh, like when once the people signal this, it is okay to approach them directly in a very respectful manner. Next, approach the company. Okay, this is how we'll do. I don't know. Let's say someone. So yeah, there you go. If you research by people, you can find people. If you approach search by companies, you can find a company. I do not know anyone there yet. It's like showing you how to find information. That's gonna give you a lot. First of all, you're gonna learn about the company. You're gonna see what kind of jobs they're posting. Also, it's gonna give you uh, like the size of the company will give you the idea because the size gives you the idea of the culture. You can research people, and this is the most important part, right? You can research people and see what kind of people are being hired, what kind of credentials do they have. And the next strategy is to find an HR. This is especially important if you work with workforce specialists like myself or so-called top developers, right? Find the HR people there. So, this is how you do it. You go to the company, you go to people, stop tab, and you just type HR, and you see what kind of HR specialists will be there. Right. So there are some HR representatives. If you work with workforce specialists, it's gonna help them a lot. It's gonna save them time if you can tell them these are the people in the company that engage in the hiring process. Talent acquisition, same thing. Type talent acquisition. You're gonna find people who are in charge, right? You type so keywords: HR, human resource, people, talent, talent acquisition, recruiters, technical recruiters, stuff like that. Research those people. Maybe it's also possible, approach them directly. That never hurts, right? Overall strategy. Next one is networking. So yes, yeah, right now the situation with coronavirus, everyone understands that it's not the best time to approach people, meet them in person, but still, right, we are adopting, and the good thing would be to try to arrange an informational interview through Skype or Zoom. They are very, very easy to use, very popular tools. Right, so that's it. You just send connects. Again, think about like three levels of people, right? The first level would be like juniors in the company and seniors in the company and people who are working in the position that you want to secure. Juniors, like logically, they don't probably have much influence inside the company. Seniors, they probably don't have much time for you. So the best people to approach are the people who are working in your desired. So you approach them, you ask them nicely, hey, I would like to have an informational interview. And within normal times, you would be hey, may I buy you a coffee? You're going to be knocking doors 10, 20, 30. Someone will respond, someone will give you that information, someone will agree to meet with you offline or online. And be knowledgeable, be presentable. The whole point of the conversation is to make the person fall in love with you. Research the company beforehand, make a list of solid 10 questions, look intelligent, ask intelligent questions, and everything is done for the one single question in the end. Uh, the question goes like this. Now that you know me, would you feel comfortable walking in my resume to your hiring manager? Right? If all the steps are done correctly, then the person will not reject. Now, this is a very kind of slower process to do, of course, because it's a kind of warm building relationship is always hard, right? But this is what not many people capitalize on, right? Build these warm relationships, and we have this hidden job market and visible job market. Visible job market is exactly the thing that you can see on Indeed, on LinkedIn, all the jobs that are posted. Those are easy things to do. Everyone can see them. 99% of people are there, sitting and clicking. And hidden job market is exactly approached through the building warm relationships. Next strategy is follow the right people. What do I mean by that? Follow the right people. There are people who give it lots of give away good value, and normally influencers they give away like 90% of their value, 90% of their content for free, right? I don't know. The one person that I'm following and I'm in touch. So for example, in Toronto area, this is her profile. I'm being paid to advertise. I just really like the stuff that she does, and she's giving away a lot of value. Follow her and follow people alike. So the overall strategy is to connect with people, with influencers who can educate you on your matters. So take a look at your resume, take a look at your LinkedIn profile, take a look at your cover letter, and give you some advice, right? Next strategy is to build your personal brand. Right? The content is the king. LinkedIn has luckily the possibility. Sorry, I'm going to respond you later. LinkedIn has the possibility of posting stuff. So think of a kind of a pyramid, right? 90% of people, they're just lurkers. They just look around, do nothing, read content, don't put likes. 9% are those who engage, right? They put likes, they comment, and there is 1% of people who um, create content. So those are the people who build their influence, build their personal brand, and something that you can do. If you do have expertise in your field, put put the content there, even if it's a motivational quote and a couple of thoughts of your own on the matter that could help, right? If you're really into writing, you can write a post. If you're really into making videos, you can make a video, and that's going to help you as well. All right, talking about videos, last strategy is building video resumes, right? Uh, don't like this is a misconception thinking that LinkedIn is not for videos. We can use videos. So video resumes. I don't know. Let me recently connected with this gentleman. So um, okay, what's going on? Just give me a second. All right, there we go. So here's the guy, and yeah, hello LinkedIn. My name is Poria, and he posts his video resume. Look how well done it is, right? It's with logos and animations, and you can see there are subtitles, so that like some people they watch videos on LinkedIn, but not listening because they're in the office, right? And yeah, there you go. Look at the engagement. There are like 100 people like this. This is another thing, especially in the times like this, when we work from home. Many companies work remotely, right? Video resumes is something you can use. You can show that you can show your presence online. Okay, so we're done with the strategies, and I'm gonna just share a couple of how-tos because I've been asked these questions a lot. How to find a webinar online. Webinar online, same thing. Use powerful LinkedIn search. Type webinar, and I don't want to search all webinars. I want to search some webinars in Toronto. Webinars, right? You go to content, the content tab, and you check Laura. I'm following her. She's amazing, absolutely amazing, and she's putting so much stuff online. And recently, if you so these are the people you need to follow, right? If you look at her, there you go. It's her latest post. I just read it yesterday. Professional events and webinars from March 24 to April 7. Boom, like everything that you need here, like all kinds of different links. Follow the right people, you will follow the right content, and that's the main tip. How to share a link to posting. All right, let's say, for example, I created this thread, right? Who's still hiring in Toronto in these strange times, right? And I'm posting I'm collecting here on this thread all the information that I find. This company hiring, recruiters hiring, some hiring is still going on. Didn't stop 100%, right? And then people started to post their information as well. Like here, like there's some information, there's some information. You would like to share this with your network. You go to the original post. You don't share the post itself because if you share the post, it will only share the information on the post. You want to share the original link. Click three dots here, copy link to the post. Boom, it's copied. Go to your Gmail or whatever you need to paste it. You paste the link, and link is there. Whoever will click the link, you will be transferred directly to the to the original post of the person who. How to compile a posting. So this is another question that been asked. This kind of things, like how do I put all this hyper? Very easy, right? So you let's do this from the start, right? You do it from home. You go from home. Sorry, you want to write an article, right? So you click write an article. Probably because so many people are on LinkedIn right now, right? Suddenly, all people have lots of free time, and everyone is there networking. This is something you should be doing. Absolutely crucial thing to do. You see how patient we are. It's signal goes to the satellite in space and comes back to us. We're so impatient. Anyways, you create a post, whatever you need to do. So you found I don't know, found a good resource. For example, our resource, AVS Toronto blog. Right, and you found some really nice articles here. You want to share it in the blog post. So you copy it and you create your article. Like your network. Here is the post that you should. And I don't know if you want, you can create any emoji. Anyways, and you want to put it post. What you need to do, you select the word, press Ctrl and K, and there will be a box where you can post your link. Press the link, apply, or you press enter, Same thing, same shortcut, same hotkey works on Outlook. If you want to send an email, a link in an email, hyperlink, you don't want to put all this long. So, for example, here, if I want to DJ a post, I want to copy link to the post, right? And yeah, I just look ugly. Just link, right? Hey, here's the post. Then I can select the word, Control K, press the link, and enter. I created the hyperlink. Right? So this is how it's done. How to learn on LinkedIn. This is the last one, I guess the most straightforward. Here in the right top corner, you will see work. You click it, and there will be a link to, again, come on. Something is lagging all the time. Here, LinkedIn Learning, right? Whatever you need, always research, always Google it. Take a look at what kind of courses are available offline. Go to LinkedIn Learning and just search what kind of courses are available for free. And in this time, when you have time to upgrade yourself, put something good on your resume, as well as when it will come to actual interview, you will be able to deliver your value. Say, hey, I didn't waste my time sitting at home waiting for coronavirus to pass. I was upgrading myself. That was a very, very lengthy video. I hope you absorbed it successfully, and sorry for being so verbal. Hope it helps you. Good luck to you. Be safe. We're gonna get through this together.